up, family? This is Chris Blue Nola Tarot coming through with another video. I hope you guys are doing well. So we're going to do something a little bit different today. Y'all know I have been following this Black Lives Matter story down to the bitter end, and I will continue to do so because something about the situation and my energy and my humble opinion just intuitively doesn't feel right. Okay. So today, Patrisse Cullors jumped on Instagram to expose the fact that Candace Owens showed up at her house with a camera crew demanding to speak to her, right? And she was fearful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the first portion of the conversation that Patrisse had on her Instagram, and then I'm going to come back and speak a little bit more about it. Let's go ahead and get started.
Hey folks, I'm just waiting for folks to come on. Hey everyone. Hey everyone. It's been a while that I've been on here. Actually, I've been taking a break. Hey everybody. Hey. It's good to see some of the team. Hey folks, welcome. Whew. I just want to say that I want to thank everybody. Thank you so much. Good morning. I love y'all. It's been a hard few weeks. I first want to say I want to thank everybody for the folks who've just been in my corner and have been so good to me for so many years. I want to just say that the last 9 years in our movement has been hard and challenging and amazing and brilliant. And I'm specifically going through like a deep accountability process with the people I love and trust me. And the right-wing media and right-wing pundits are creating have created an incredibly dangerous environment for me. This morning, I woke up to Candace Owens being outside of my house with a news crew. She was demanding that I come outside. And when I looked at the video recording of what she was asking about, she was actually asking about the Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation property. And for some reason, seems like she thought my house was that. It's unacceptable and it's dangerous that any stranger come outside of my house, but it's really unacceptable and dangerous when Candace Owens, another Black woman who is actually working as a part of a right-wing agenda, comes outside of my house with cameras. As you all know, I've experienced, and many of us have experienced, death threats. Many of us have children. Many of us are super vulnerable. And the fact that she's came outside my house and demanded things, harassed me, is unacceptable. It is unacceptable. And I'm going to keep doing the work I need to do to make sure that I'm in right relationship with my community, but I'm not going to let the right-wing and right-wing pundits and media try to drive me against my community and have the community driven against me. I'm begging and pleading with all of you all to pay attention to what's happening to me and to many other people, many other leaders inside of this movement. Pay attention to what's happening, because what happened to me today has the potential to open up the floodgates of many other right-wing people that may next time be bearing arms, that may next time be more violent. This is unacceptable. Black people should be able to fight for our rights, for our right to live without being harassed, without being, without fearing for our lives, without having people, strangers, show up to our private and personal property. I'm still in shock. Thank God I called, obviously, my team. Thank God for community, for Black community, for Black movement community here in Los Angeles. I just really, really, like, y'all, I really need my family to be safe. I need to be safe. I need my child to be safe. And this, what happened this morning is not safety. It's not what I deserve. It's not what any of us deserve. So just be diligent when you see shit in the media and you see shit that's being talked about. Please be diligent, because they are purposefully doing this. They are purposefully building a wedge between Black people, because they know that when we are together, we're stronger, and they've seen what we've done this last decade. They've seen what we've done. And so they're literally trying to destroy us. They're trying to destroy me. They're trying to destroy the movement. And I just need us to be stronger. I need us to be more diligent. I need us to be more present. I need us to be clearer. I need us to be accountable. I love y'all so much. Pray for me, pray for my family, and pray and check on Black organizers. Because this backlash that we're seeing, the backlash is real, and it's impacting our personal and everyday lives. So I love y'all a lot. I'm going to keep doing my work to be accountable and be in right relationship to the people I love and trust, and that love and trust me. And I'll show up like I always do, messy and working hard and trying hard and with love and with joy. And I'm going to love y'all. That's all I can do. I'm going to love y'all. So please enjoy your Saturday. I'm going to try to get back on track with mine. And please take care of each other. I love y'all.
All right, so we got a chance to see Patrisse Cullors' side of the story as to what happened today. And now we're going to segue into what Candace Owens had to say about it. I'm going to leave my commentary towards the very, very end. However, Candace took to her social media once Patrisse, well, actually simultaneously as Patrisse was on live, to say Patrisse is being dramatic. It didn't happen the way she said it happened. But go ahead and listen to it yourself, and I will be right back after this, okay?
Okay, so this is insane. In real time right now, I am watching Patrisse Cullors do a live claiming that I went to her property and demanded to speak to her. And she's, I only way I can describe it is she sounds like she's really scared. We're working on a documentary talking about all of the funding pertaining to Black Lives Matter. Obviously, we know that Patrisse and a lot of the founders purchased $1 million homes in white neighborhoods. They also purchased a Black Lives Matter property. So we went to the property and asked if there was anyone that we could speak to, very politely, by the way. We've got cameras in tow, so there's no way she can, it's all on camera. And we just said, is there anyone we can speak to? Nobody asked us to leave. The person went inside. It was just a white man that we saw outside that was providing security, which is super interesting because obviously Patrisse here is anti-police, and so she's, oh my god, I think she's crying on this live, pretending that she was harassed. We, like I said very politely to the guy, is there anyone we can speak to? My name's Candace Owens. We never went over the gate. It was just me ringing the doorbell, trying to speak to someone. He said absolutely nothing. He started just recording us, and we said, okay, if there's no one we can speak to, we're gonna leave. Patrisse is pretending to be scared because she knows that this Black Lives Matter lie is falling apart, and she doesn't know what to do. I mean, people are aware of the scam that is Black Lives Matter. She's intentionally limited the comments, so you can't even comment on this post, because I was going to comment and be like, this is a complete lie, and we have it all on camera in terms of what happened. So what you are seeing right now is the face of a woman who is pretending she's afraid of right-wing pundits, when in reality she's being exposed as a fraud who took millions, used the faces of Black people, took millions of dollars to fund herself, to fund her lifestyle, to fund her girlfriend, and to buy $1 million mansions in neighborhoods where no Black people live. So Patrisse, this footage this story that we're covering is a significant one. I have always been interested in the fraud that is Black Lives Matter. Your fake tears, your crocodile tears about someone politely ringing your gate and speaking to your white security guard and asking if there was anyone that I could talk to because I was covering the story. Not really going to cut it, Patrisse. This is only going to commit me further to discovering the truth about what you have done with this funding. Black people died. You used their faces to raise money. You demanded that the policing be stopped. You demanded that police officers be defunded, but you've got a private security detail outside of $1 million homes. It just doesn't work this way, sweetheart. So the truth shall set you free, or Candace Owens shall set you free, girl, because I'm about to tell the truth. All right, we're still filming. Bye.
All right, so now I'm back with my final analysis of the situation, including the cards, all right? So we got to hear Patrisse's side. We got to see what Candace had to say about it, okay? Please drop your comments and questions below, or just your opinion about the situation, all right? Now we're going to actually pull some cards and kind of, do a little bit of a poll, a mini reading on this. I did pull it earlier, but a motorcycle passed by. So let me just share with you what I originally was talking about. So it shows that Patrisse is truly concerned for her safety. She has had certain incidents in her experience with Black Lives Matter in general where she has been threatened. She has been bullied or harassed, I guess you would say, regarding this money situation. There have been some threats made towards her. So she does have some real concerns in that area. She's losing sleep. This is energy around losing sleep. She had the moon card and the eight of swords in her energy. And what that represents is a person who does feel a certain amount of danger. They do feel anxiety. They do feel fear in some way. But she has two cards of fear, which is the moon and the eight of swords. However, that's also saying to me that today she escalated it, because I don't even feel that it went that crazy on her. Now, hopefully, Patrisse will release some footage, or Candace will release what actually happened, because the way Patrisse started to cry, I don't think it fit. Now, let me say this. If somebody come to my house unexpected, I'm going to be upset, period, point blank. So it's subjective, right? It's up to you. It's on the person how they feel. I would be upset if somebody came to my house with a camera crew unannounced trying to question me. Yeah, okay? She's justified in that energy. But also, too, she had the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. People want to know what happened to the money at the end of the day. And that talks about, we understand that you're worried, but we want to know what's really going on. What was your real motivation? That Eight of Pentacles in reverse is you're a hypocrite. You're shifty. And we want to know. So let me say this. Even though Candace Owens did what she did, people still want to know about the money. So that's the deal. So that was in the cards for Patrisse before this motorcycle came through. Okay. Now, the other issue that I had was when she started saying, well, other people are going to take up and bear arms and get violent. Don't put those things into the universe, right? That's my opinion. Because now you could really get somebody who could turn around and say, that's an interesting idea. Maybe I should do that. You could have easily just said, that starts a bad precedence. that, that can that can escalate. But when you put in that, things like that, I think you should be, careful about putting that into the universe. Spirit, give me the energy around Patrisse Cullors. Will anybody bear arms against her and try to physically attack her in any way? Give me the energy around that. And she has the card of Temperance. She has the Hermit. She's literally in a cocoon, child. So that means Patrisse is literally in isolation, like she's on coronavirus in some way. I'm just being funny, but what this talks about, right? She's got protection energy around her. Remember, Candace says she has a white security at her residence, right, protecting her. That Temperance is here. That means she has people who are managing these situations, right? That Hermit card. I bet you that camera crew and Candace didn't get 50 feet. Really, I mean, I'm just they didn't get a chance to do anything to Patrisse. And even in that Six of Cups, Spirit is saying there's more information that's going to be coming out about the past on Patrisse. This shows it could happen in 1 to 6 months. It could be longer, but it's showing that Candace may be able to get some leeway with this situation. So don't be surprised if you hear more about this in the next 1 to 6 months. More information coming soon. But Patrisse has Hermit energy. So that means, and hence the reason why she's not on her social media. Hence the reason why she said she took a break. She took a break because she was trying to minimize, again, the amount of interaction she was having with the public. She completely wiped away her content on her YouTube channel. She's not posted on her Instagram since the last incident with the journalists, right? And so she's scrubbed herself, so that Hermit card is her creating isolation, withdrawal, and social rejection. Other thing she kept saying in the video was something about they're trying to divide the black people. I think that's what she was saying. Let me see, because I wrote some notes down. I'm a writer, so I wrote some notes down, and she was saying something about why. Okay, so she said something about so that's what she was saying. Let me start with the notes. She says she called her team and not the police. Candace, if you're concerned for your safety and who showed up at your door, you called the police, not your team. See, this is the thing that people question, right? She says that she wants her family to be safe, and I understand that. She said they're building a wedge between black people. All we want is the receipts. Even your black people, listen to what you're saying. Even your black people want the receipts. They want the money. They want to see what's going on. Stop trying to use this white wing thing to spin and twist and turn it. Just provide clarity, okay? She says they're trying to destroy us, me, and the movement. Ma'am, all we want is the Black Lives Matter, what's happening. That's all we want. We need to be stronger, right? She says she is determined to continue to hold herself accountable, and she's going to keep doing the work. But my whole thing is Patrisse, if you were afraid of Candace Owens and her camera crew, I don't know who would be afraid of Candace Owens, to be quite honest. I could see, initially you're like, who these white people is, who is that woman? But once you realize who it was, how scared were you really? Now, she does have concern. And I'm going to say that again. If somebody showed up at my door right now, I'd be like, excuse you, me? Who are you? But I would have called the police. I wouldn't have called the team. I probably would have called my husband and then called the police, because that's just me. But you understand what I'm saying? Now, Candace Owens has in her energy the Six of Cups, right, as I was pulling. That means there's more to come. So she's going to be on Patrisse Cullors' head until she gets this all laid out. That's what it shows. So let's ask this question. Give me the energy around Candace Owens' spirit. Will she really, truly get any leeway with this case? She has High Priestess in her energy. High Priestess is the truth. High Priestess is understanding. High Priestess is gaining more information. I feel that she's going to have some tangible stuff on Patrisse. Give me the energy. Ooh, this is falling out. And she's going to be sharing the news. This is a card of news. She's the messenger here. All right. So she will be sharing more information with us. Right. The Five of Wands is in the energy, along with the Eight of Swords. She'll be able to bring new perspective around the situation. All right. Also, too, with that Five of Swords, that talks about this is. Let me say this. I don't know how far she's gonna get with holding. I don't see Patrisse. I don't see Patrisse going to jail for this. I feel like her career being destroyed, her credibility being shot, different things like that. She does have her cards though, the Eight of Swords, but that's her being. I don't see her in jail. That's in reverse, right? There's going to be some conflict in this energy here. 5. This is avoiding judgment, avoiding a tribunal, but Patrisse having to defend herself. But there's some coming out. That 9 of Cups is also here in reverse. They're going to find out about her errors, her mistakes, her imperfection, her flaws. Things could change too, because I'm seeing some change. So even though it may not be happening now, there's a shift that's going to happen with Patrisse. So let me rephrase that. Patrisse may not be getting into anything now, but there's a shift. There's a Queen of Wands energy that's going to be brought to the public with that energy here. That Queen of Wands in reverse is really suggesting some obstacles for Patrisse that the public will be made aware of. And this Hierophant in reverse is the abuse in her position. So even though right now she's sitting pretty, there's a shift that's going to happen, guys. Good luck, Patrisse. All right, guys. Patrisse Cullors, we just want you to give a straightforward interview with whoever you feel comfortable with, providing the receipts. I suggest you get a legal team. This lady's going to be bouncing on your head and to get the facts, get the truth out. She has High Priestess in her energy. And she doesn't look like she's going to back down, pregnant and all. This is Chris Blue Nola Tarot. I'm not going to make this video too long. Take care, stay blessed, stay encouraged. I'm going to follow this story to the bitter damn end, babe. I'm going to follow it till it falls into the cracks. You hear me? There's something about Patrisse I just don't trust. And I'm not a Candace Owens fan. Y'all already know that. But baby, I need somebody to look into this. Period. Okay? Y'all have a great day. Stay blessed. Stay encouraged. This is Blue Nola Tarot. I know this is a little bit different. But yes, I wanted to put some commentary in between it. Take care. Bye-bye.